stuff that I used to dislike and now I like. Okay. Starting with tabby shoes. If you don't know what tabby shoes are basically shoes that have like a slit in the toe. And let's see, let me read the history of the tabby shoes. I'm very curious. According to stitchfashion.com, here's the history of the tabby. Martin Margiela, the Belgian founder of Maison Margiela, developed his designs for tabbies as a reference to the Japanese workers' shoe dating back to the 15th century. Originally as socks, the tabby was meant to split the toes of workers to promote balance. If one had a balanced body, they could have a clear mind. And then obviously Margiela took inspiration from this and created various different styles, boots. It seems like his first one was the boot. Okay, so funny story. I used to be really I didn't know the history of the tabby and how long it had been around. I was made aware of the tabby shoe because of the brand Margiela, and I was seeing everyone wearing tabby shoes. They sort of came back into the zeitgeist. Everybody was loving the brand Margiela, especially in the fashion world. It was just and I mean, people have loved the tabby shoe by Margiela for a long time, but they were having a moment a few years ago. And I was like, you know what? I don't think I want to buy into this trend. To me, it seemed like it was only ever going to be a trend because you have to wear a certain type of sock in order to wear the tabby shoe, because obviously there's a slit in the toe, right? If you were to wear a normal sock in a tabby shoe, it would pull. It's like wearing a flip-flop with a sock, with a normal sock. It doesn't work. You can't, there's not enough fabric there. So you have to go out of your way and buy tabby socks if you want to wear a tabby shoe. I mean, or you can go sockless, but it just seems inconvenient, right? I was shopping recently and I went into the Margiela store and I saw these shoes. They were cream ballet flats, which is already something that these are two things that I literally used to dislike. And now suddenly them together, I like. It was very bizarre. Cream tabby ballet flats. Super simple, super versatile. I was like, fuck, these are really cool. And immediately was like, oh my God, I can think of a trillion ways to style these. These will easily become a staple if I get them. And I tried them on, expecting them to be super uncomfortable. I thought it was going to feel like it was a wedgie between my toes. I was so wrong. They actually are very comfortable, weirdly. And it's interesting because, the article we just read talking about the origin of the shoe in Japan and how, the tabby shoe was created because it was supposed to promote balance, the space between the big toe and the rest of the toes promotes balance. And it might just be placebo or something. I agree. I think it does promote balance. There's something very comfortable. And I don't know, I've worn my tabby flats around town 20,000 steps. And my feet have definitely been a bit sore. I mean, I'm wearing flat shoes, but I can walk around in those tabbies. I don't know. There's something about a tabby. I find them very comfortable. And I think that they are ultimately cool. I think they can look cool. Do I think that they're trendy? Me? Yes, probably. I think they'll probably go back out of style. But I also, you know what? I don't think they're going to go back out of style, but I think that they'll be less popular again. But I actually think that they'll always be cool because they're subtle enough that I think that they're actually timeless. They're having a big moment right now. They've been having a big moment the last few years, but I think it'll always be cool. I don't think a tabby will ever be looked at as something that is cringe. I don't know, maybe, but I don't know. They're just, the more I learn about them, and now that I have a pair and I wear them all the time, I'm like, dang, I really like them. I like everything about them. I like the way that they look, but I also like the way that they feel. I'm sold on them. I used to think that they were trendier than they were, but now that I like them so much and I get the hype, I'm like, you know what? Maybe they are timeless. And learning the history too. They've been around for so long. That's a telltale sign that something's going to last. Okay, next we have V-neck shirts. Okay, listen, V-neck shirts for the most part are still hideous. Okay, but I used to think that there was no such thing as a cute V-neck shirt. And then recently, I've realized, you know what? I actually don't hate a V-neck. I have this one cream knit V-neck top, and I've actually been wearing it for the last few years. I've had it for probably 3 years now. And I was always like, oh, this kind of is this even cute? I don't know. It actually is cute. I have quite a few V-neck tops, and it is possible for a V-neck to be cute. Okay. Am I rushing to find my next V-neck? No, but I used to like completely discount the category of shirt. And now I'm like, you know what? There's something to a V-neck. It's not all horrible. So don't judge a shirt by its V-neck. Like, keep an open mind with V-necks, because I used to hate them in all forms. And now, like, slowly but surely over the last few years, I've bought V-neck things and been like, why do I like this? And like doubted myself. No. It's actually, it can be cute. I like V-necks now. Okay. Not all of them, but good ones. Next, we have capri length pants. I used to think capri length pants sort of like made me look short, or I don't know, or were just like too 2010s. I actually think capri length, like I used to discount capri length completely. I was like, capri length can never be cool, can never be chic, can never be fashionable. It is just a length of pant that I don't even consider. Okay. Like I felt a very similar way about the capri length pant as I did with the V-neck shirt. Now I realize capris can actually be very cute, and there's so many different ways to style them that are interesting, like a capri little black legging with like a scrunchy little sock and like a little flat shoe, like a little red flat, of some sort, or like a little loafer, and then like a little button down shirt, and then like maybe a little sweater on top of it. I don't know. There's just like a lot you can do with it. Or like a little pair of like, I don't know, not like full cargo, but like cargo-ish sort of capris. I don't know. I like capri length pants. Even like a dress pant that's capri length. I actually really want to find a good pair. I just haven't found a good pair. But I think capri length is very underrated still, even though it's definitely more trendy now than it was, say, 5 years ago. I think capri length is so cute. And I actually do think it's timeless, as long as the capris are somewhat versatile and simple, and they're not like too Y2K or like too, you know what I mean, too stylized. Okay, next we have short hair. I used to sort of always believe that, on myself anyway, I never, like, I have always thought there are certain people who look so cute with short hair. I just have never thought it was me, I always thought that long hair looked better on me, and that I should just always have long hair because it will always look better on me. Like, and I used to sort of think, like, a lot of people say that everyone looks better without bangs. I don't know if you've heard that sort of saying or that belief, but a lot of people believe that some people can look good with bangs, but everyone will look better without them. And that's kind of how I felt with short hair. I was always like, short hair can look really cute, but I bet everyone would look better with long hair, or at least like, the girly pops, which again is sort of like an immature, it's an opinion that is very clearly guided by beauty standards and stuff, which, by the way, is unavoidable. And I don't blame myself for believing that. I don't blame you for believing that. Like, I don't blame anyone for believing that. Okay. Because beauty standards are here. They exist. Okay. Newsflash. So me assuming like, hey, as a girl, I probably would look better with long hair. Like, especially when you're a teenager or a young adult, to assume that is incredibly common. Is it a healthy belief? Is it a unique personal thought? No. It's very based on beauty standards, but it's normal to believe that. I'm just now at a place where I am aware of beauty standards, and there are still many areas of my life where like I have not been able to escape the beauty standard. However, when it comes to hair anyway, I am no longer of the belief that everyone looks better or every girly pop looks better. Like, I have shed that belief. And now I'm like, no, I think I actually look better with short hair. I think I look better with short hair, and I like everything about having short hair better. It's more comfortable. Oh, if you don't know, I did cut my hair. I used to have sort of longish brown hair, and then I cut it and I bleached it, and I have very, very short hair. I actually just got another trim today, so it's even shorter than what you see of my hair right now on the internet. I've since cut it shorter. It's very short. And I'm loving it because, number one, I love styling it. I think it looks great with clothes, and it has such a strong vibe to it that my long hair didn't have. I'm absolutely having the most fun ever styling it. Also, I think it's actually more flattering on me, and some people might disagree, and I'm still learning how to style it. Like, I'm not saying every single clip or video of me on the internet right now shows my short hair at its best. I've been figuring out how to style it, and it's been a journey. So if you see some bad hair days of my short hair online, that is me learning, but I can say in general, it's more flattering on me when styled right than the long hair. And I just think short hair is a vibe. And I used to really just not like it. I just thought it was like never as flattering as long hair. And now I've been proven wrong.